Okay, I'm into the YouTube scene. This will be the first video. I've got to watch my swearing, which is going to be really hard. Anyone who follows my TikTok knows that I swear in every single one of my videos, so this is going to be difficult. Anyway, the only other video that I have posted on here is a time-lapse of me building that motor, which is about to come out in the next couple days. I don't have much like filming gear or anything for making YouTube videos, but if this goes alright, then I will get some. Yeah, okay, so let's get into it. We're going to do a rundown of what's happening to the car, what my current plans are and everything, and then I'll try and make weekly YouTube videos about some of the things that I'm doing a bit more in depth. Whereas on TikTok or other platforms, I can't. I've just got to keep it short and it's just a brief kind of thing. So the car is stripped the majority of the way down. There is a lot more that still has to be stripped off of it. Instead of the interior, which is not much. So I'll start with interior, seeing as we're already here. Removing all of the sound deadening because I'm replacing all of it. I have to rerun some wires for the door speakers and the parcel speakers, like the 619s that will go in the parcel tray. Getting a new parcel tray, new speaker covers because these ones are a bit cracked. There's a lot more interior stuff that I can go on about. Sound deadening will go all along the roof as well. Redoing the roof lining with some added goodies in the roof lining. I don't know if I'm doing starlights yet or not. That'll be a decision made later. Repainting all of the jams and stuff like that because they're still green when the car was green, but now it's silver. Gauges will go where the climate controls are because it doesn't have hot or cold AC or heating. There's a bit of the damage from the bit of the fender bender I got into on New Year's Eve. Early New Year's Eve morning. You can see it there. Obviously you can see how far it back is. Anyway, the story about that's on TikTok if you want to go suss it out, but if not. As for engine bay wires, everything will be shaved. The whole thing, getting rid of all of the holes, drilling new mounting holes. I have to redo these two because the top of the strut actually touches them, which isn't ideal, and that's for the strut brace, which is over here. These are all the goodies that I've made for the car to make it sexy, as what my username is. So I've got strut brace, custom battery box, all of my custom intake piping, custom air box, coolant overflow, fuse box cover. I have actually cut the fuse box in half on this, so it does go around and shorten the wires, so it's a bit cleaner up there and whatnot. Motor's coming out to be cammed with a few added goodies. I'm going to get the charger fully ported out from top all the way through. The pulley will remain the same size. It's going intercooled as well, probably air to water for more of a stealthy look. That is a fully built auto, which will be slapped into it, make it a lot better. The Commodore stick is going and is going to be replaced with a Sexy VX banner in chameleon blue colour. I've got to redo the roof because it's not very shiny. It's quite orange peely. The whole car will be resprayed a different colour. I'm thinking of a gunmetal grey, something like, I just want a colour that I can try myself. There is little bits of damage on the body. That's from New Year's. Yeah, someone got body slammed onto the car. As for the boot setup, there is a lot that has to happen in the boot when it comes from speakers, airbag setup, subs, amp, all of that. I'm not even going to get into that because that could be a 10-minute video on its own. Wheels all need to be polished. The front wheel was polished, which if you follow TikTok, you would have seen the polished one, but I do have a spare rim over there that can go onto it, which is pretty good. So yeah. All in all, there's lots and lots and lots of work that has to get done to this car. Like, insane amounts. Not to mention, the last thing that I'll go into before I post this is going to be a shorter video, just as the first one. see how she goes. Drop a comment if you want me to make a YouTube video on a specific part, even if it's just talking. But as for body kit wise, I will show you that. This is what I'm doing for body kit. I've made these fenders myself. Nowhere near done yet. This is just the mock-up. I still have to clean up and round all of the sharp edges, all in here, sand all the bog back, re-bog it. There's a few little dents on them, but I've got these, and then I've got 2-inch reverse cowl. The paint is atrocious, so that all has to get sanded back and resprayed. But I've had them mocked up on the car already, and it looks unbelievable. I'll put a photo in here if I can, if my editing's good enough. Front bar will remain the same. I've got the SS side skirts. It's obviously an SS front bar and an SS rear bar. The car is originally a VT, as you can see there and there. But yeah, lots and lots and lots to do. Lots of custom stuff. Might be thinking of a VY dash. Depends. Another build that is happening this year is this one right here, which is a VZ SS. So I'll show you what's going on with this at the moment. This has got remote start. Besides for that, it's map tuned. It's got a couple of goodies. Monaro front bonnet. OTR, new throttle body. Waiting for a few more parts to come before it can be registered for roadworthy and shit. But these are the two, these are the two builds that are going on so far. And then I have my little Festiva down there that is just like clapped out daily for now. Also doing a full stainless exhaust all the way through with custom dumps on the rear. So I'll edit this, I'll post that up, and yeah, let's see how the whole YouTube sort of thing goes, because everyone's been bugging me to do it. So this is the first one. Stick around, subscribe, like it up, share it around, do what you got to do. Doesn't really faze me, just trialing it to see where it goes.